Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now Libra, bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Swords. So somebody want to take some type of quick action. They're trying to think of a quick idea. This is really giving like last ditch effort. Somebody feels as if they're running out of time. They got to make a decision quickly. First card out, we have a King of Wands. So this may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, this is somebody who's a visionary, somebody who don't mind, you know, coming up to challenges is what I'm hearing. I want you to jump out though, Spirit. Jump out on this. Okay. Two of Wands. So yeah, with the visionary. This King of Wands is somebody who's more so doing some type of research and they're getting ready to take action, take some type of forward movement. This also speaks of a masculine energy using their foresight. You have Hermit. You may have isolated this person or this person feels isolated. It's really given alone. Like somebody is doing some type of truth seeking. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. This speaks of somebody reaping what they have sown in a situation that may be why they're going internal and trying to seek, you know, what to do in order to move forward. Because with this Four of Swords, it's given that a situation has been laid to rest. Give me one more. Because I'm even hearing something about somebody could be sick. Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody lost some type of major opportunity that they were invested in. This is something that has a lot to do with the bigger picture. Somebody feels helpless is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody needs to start some type of new project, take some type of major action to try to get a victory. So who is this King of Wands? Yeah. So this King of Wands is somebody that you closed out a cycle with that is now, again, trying to get some type of victory. You may be having some type of conflict or something like that with this person. Yeah, there may be some type of rivalry or some type of competition with this King of Wands. Give me more on this victory. You got Nine of Pentacles. This has a lot to do with this King of Wands lifestyle. Them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Somebody feels as if they have worked hard on something and they're not receiving anything for it, or not receiving what they thought they will receive for it. What's going on? You have a Queen of Swords. So Libra, you may have set some type of boundaries or something like that with this person. It's something about you having a clear mindset and communicating clearly. Yeah, it's given that you have removed the emotions or something like that. It's been a change in your personality and your guidelines, the way that you allow people to handle you. Six of Swords. And you have decided to leave this King of Wands behind due to them being in some type of trickster energy. Somebody was a shapeshifter. They were lying. They were deceitful. They were adding on unnecessary baggage. Yeah. Strength card. Nine of Cups. Somebody is trying to figure out how they can persuade you, you know, into coming back to them or something like that so they could get this victory with the Strength card. This may be a Leo. You have Leo and Aquarius energy out here. But yeah, somebody want to get their goals met. You know, they want to feel satisfied, accomplished when it comes to this Four of Wands. Some type of victory, some type of homecoming energy. So somebody might even want to move back in with you if you and this person is not living together. Yeah. But with this Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody does not know which direction to go in. It's given that they took some type of quick movement too fast when it came to this Nine of Pentacles energy. Some type of leap forward. you know. And it's given that this quick decision may have caused some type of delays for this person. I feel like you have mental clarity about that. You may have told them not to run their ass back out there. Look, 7 of Swords, or I said back out there. 5 of Cups, yeah, which was sticking up. Look, yeah. It's something about the mental clarity that you have about this person, deceitful ways, things that this person had thought that they had gotten away with. You have clear understanding of the actions that they took, and you putting it in their face. You laying it on the wood. What's going on? Yeah. Ace of Wands. Look. And it's something about you getting a victory with some type of new project that you have going on. Some type of new action that you have taken. You feeling very inspired. And 3 of Wands. When it comes to this hermit mode, you going internal. You realize that it's certain steps that you need to take on your own. It's something about you being able to see the progress, you know, in your strength, in your courage, in your leadership skills, in your leadership abilities, with you closing this cycle out with this King of Wands. What's going on with this 3 of Wands? That's a lot, but okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands. So it's something about you protecting yourself or being on guard when it comes to some type of heartbreak or some type of grief. With this Hangman energy, you have more so released a certain type of mindset that you had. And with this Wheel of Fortune, that was unpredicted. But it's also given that you're more so moving forward, you know, with like good faith, you know, good luck in mind. Like, it's been a turn of events with this change of mindset. So again, with this foresight, you taking progress. Yeah, and it's something about you being able to see your goals being met. Something about your achievements and your success. Again, you're viewing things differently. But you're also on guard when it comes to this person wanting to take this quick action. You know what I mean? It's some type of breakup or some type of divorce, some type of heartbreak when it comes to this Knight of Wands in the reverse, like somebody lacking direction when it comes to this 9 of Pentacles. Because with this Hangman energy, that's Pisces energy, you may have sacrificed something or let something go. Again, you don't see it how you saw it before when it comes to this 7 of Swords energy, nor do this person see the actions that they were taking the same way. But again, you already have your boundaries set. You got Virgo and Pisces energy out here. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's been a turn of events when it comes to this new project, this action that you're taking. And you're really leaving something behind. Really leaving it behind. You got Sagittarius energy out here as well. Yeah. You got an 8 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You were sharing with this person and you was being generous to them, this King of Wands, but it seems like you was unaware of some type of routine that they had. Yeah. It's something with you being on the outside, you know what I mean, when it came to what this person was actually dedicated to. It's given that this person was actually paranoid that you would reach success or you would have some type of celebration. It's something with your goals. It's something with your goals. Almost like they didn't want you to succeed. I don't know why that would be if they're paired up with you. But again, that's even more reason why you like, yeah, no, that's some shit that I can't do. Yeah, it's something about just what somebody was invested in, what they were loyal to. And again, how they were protecting themselves when it came to them feeling satisfied and them reaching their goals. What's going on? You got a King of Swords, the Sun card, Ace of Cups. So this King of Swords energy, it's something with this King of Swords being worried when it came to this Sun card, like all is well, like everything would be okay, you know, if something was to change in this new beginning. Like it's really given that something was unpredicted, that This masculine energy was unsure of the direction that they will go in if they did not have you leading them or something like that. It's really giving like somebody was putting their eggs in your basket. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's given that somebody was very dedicated to getting this new beginning. And it seems like you didn't have a place in it. If I be completely honest with you, it was going to be some type of heartbreak or some type of grief, some type of despair. You know what I mean? When it came to this person lacking direction in this lifestyle. But see, what that also lets me know is when it came to this new beginning, this person was in denial. You know, it's like they convinced themselves that they was headed in one direction and really was going in the opposite type of energy. Ace of Cups, Sun card. Again, something was illuminated when it came to you after you released something. It's like you had to let it go in order to really see this person for who they was. It really gives me the hearts, you know. I can't remember what cartoon that is where the hearts pop out the eyes. Look, yeah, devil card on the bottom. That's what I'm saying. You had to see somebody for who they was. It was some type of illusion, baby. You had the love goggles on. And with this Knight of Swords, it's like, Knight of Swords, right? This motherfucker must be a knight. This King of Swords energy, you know, this is somebody who's seen as having like good ideas, a authoritative figure. It's somebody who knows how to take the lead, knows how to take control, you know, gives good advice and everything like that. But with this Wheel of Fortune, it's speaking on karma. You know, karma, a fated event, with this new action being taken to you for you to go elsewhere or something like that. Like somebody already knew this was a concern of theirs. Chariot energy, Four of Swords. It's something about you retreating and then reappearing in some type of authoritative position. You being in authority and them feeling isolated, them being on the outside, is something about you regaining control of a situation. This person was able to see your strength. They were able to see that you were strong enough to close out a cycle with them. Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, see, it's something about somebody doing some type of reminiscence, somebody being stuck in the past when it came to them being able to continuously take these same steps. Yeah, what is this? Because it's constantly coming out, I'm telling you, with them being worried about you reaching your achievements. But it's something about you having mental clarity about this past energy. You know, and with the mental clarity, you having some type of mental breakthrough, clear understanding, again, about this new beginning. But it had to come with this heartbreak. It gives that you came to the realization that you was living in a lifestyle that just did not fit you. It lacked direction. It was not leading you to where you wanted to go, your divine path, your purpose. And you have judgment. Yeah. So you found the clarity that you needed and called judgment. Called judgment on the situation. This speaks of awakening taking place, a rebirth, yeah, with some type of celebrating or uniting with your spirit team. Give me more on this judgment. You walked away from the illusions. You walked away from some type of mysteries or something like that. This Eight of Cups, you had to leave this King of Swords behind. It was some type of mental manipulation or some type of abuse tactics, abusive relationship. Somebody was trying to take this new beginning, take this joy from you intentionally. That was the mental breakthrough that you had. That somebody was not, you know, you weren't just going with life cycles, or you weren't just experiencing, like, yeah, somebody was intentionally causing obstacles. Moon card energy. So again, you laid something to rest with this opportunity, something that you once viewed as being a major opportunity. You laid that shit to rest. It was actually, you know, hindering your health is what I'm hearing. So it was some type of illusion or some type of hidden authority or something like that. What I'm getting is it was some type of hidden authority with you, but it was an illusion of authority for this other person. Which, again, they're in some type of mental entrapment when it comes to their foresight. somebody can't see. Ten of Cups. And with this Ten of Cups, again, it seems like it was some type of illusion of a Ten of Cups. Somebody's dreams being met. And it's giving me that that's what they're holding on to. Six of Cups in reverse, this past energy. A time when. But that's 16 cups right here. So again, that is over. A Tower. And something about somebody being loyal to protecting themselves when it came to their goals and them getting some type of success or something. Yeah. Ten of Cups with the High Priestess. Look. See this High Priestess? You have some type of inner knowing, Libra. Some type of cloaking. I'm hearing something about a divine presence. Again, with the Akashic records. Like you have been cleansed. You have been spiritually cleansed. From your head to your toes type energy. And again, it's something about you, like you having clear navigation or something like that when it comes to this new beginning. What's going on with this High Priestess? Was that the Knight of Cups? I'm going to look when I get the chance. Yep, Knight of Cups. See, somebody want to come towards you, give you a proposal, make you an offer or something like that. Again, with the last ditch of efforts, though. Somebody is trying to avoid this judgment call. They're trying to avoid it. And something with them happened to release some type of energy or something like that that don't belong to them. Somebody may have been harnessing your energy. Yeah, Seven of Cups sideways. That's what they was invested in. Somebody had high hopes that this was going to pay off for them. Like, they really thought that you were going to stay and they were going to feed off of you, feed off of you, feed off of you until one day, you know, like it paid off. They had the whole 10 of Pentacles. And it's given that you spotted it before that happened. And you walked away from this. You walked away from it. What you was invested in. Because again, looking at the bigger picture, it's like, yeah, no. You was hustling backwards, baby. And you stepped in this Queen of Wands energy, masculine or feminine, took action, took control of your emotions, baby. Got yourself together and got the show right back on the road. What the old folks say, one monkey don't stop no show. I'm just saying. All right then, Libra, that was your read.